Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Chef Carl from Cooking and Grilling with Carl. In this video, I'm making Italian sausages and peppers. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll be right back after this quick introduction. All right, let's go through the ingredients real quick. Right here we have some Italian sausage. I have some onion powder, have some garlic powder, I have some Italian seasoning, some tomato sauce, I have a couple of bell peppers, I have some leftover bacon grease. It's going to give it a lot more flavor than just using regular cooking oil. I have some yellow onions, have some fresh chopped garlic, and I have some salt. All right, so that's all the ingredients for the Italian sausage and peppers. So let's get to making this recipe. All right, one of the first things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna preheat my oven to 400 degrees. All right, and that's so I can cook off the sausage. All right, so while my oven is preheating, I'm just gonna get my sausage in the pan, hit it with a little cooking spray. All right, so right in the pan, I'm using the cast iron pan. Try not to overcrowd the pan, but that should be good right there. All right, so I'm going into my oven, my preheated oven of 400. And that should take probably about 30 minutes. So be back in 30 minutes. All right, I'm gonna cut up my onions and peppers real quick. All right, first the onions, and I'm just gonna cut them in strips. I'm gonna do my bell peppers. Scoop out the seeds and everything. All right. I'm gonna try to cut these about the same size as the onions. So that's all chopped up. Now I just gotta wait for my sausage. It's cooking in the oven. And once it comes out, I'm gonna let it cool for about 10 minutes. And then I'll slice that up. And then I'll put the whole dish together for y'all. All right, so be back in a little bit. All right, my sauce has just cooled down enough for me to start cutting it. Let me just get something, put it in. All right, so I'm gonna cut it in kind of, maybe like 1/2-inch pieces and cutting on the bias. All right, so you see that? All right, I'm gonna go on some of my bacon fat. And I'm gonna go in first with my my peppers and onions. So I'm gonna let those cook down, and I'm gonna cook those down, and then I'm gonna put in my garlic and everything like that. But you'll see what I'm getting ready to do. But I'm gonna cook that because the sausage is already cooked, so I don't need to cook that again. And I'm using the same pan that I roasted the sausage in because there's gonna be a lot of flavor in the pan from the sausage. So once that cooks down, I'll throw the sausage in there, my chopped garlic, and my seasoning. All right, going in with some Italian seasoning. Some garlic powder. And you see I just put in the fresh chopped garlic as well. And some onion powder. And I'm not going to add the salt. I'm just going to do that to taste. All right. All right. So I'm going to get these flavors all married together. All right. I'm going to go on. I don't want my peppers to cook down too much. I want them to keep their color and everything. So now I'm going in with my sausage. Get all that all nice and mixed up. Hit it with a little chicken broth. All right, so now what I'm getting ready to do, transfer everything in the pan to my Dutch oven. All right. All right, the reason I'm doing that because I want to cook it. I want to cook it to get all the flavors to kind of marry together, and I want to put the lid on. So I'm gonna let this cook for about 10 minutes with the lid on, and that's gonna just marry all the flavors together. And I'm gonna come back and add the sauce. All right, this has been cooking for about 10 minutes, and trust me when I tell you, the flavor is incredible. All right, show you what this is looking like. All right, so now I'm about to add in tomato sauce. All right, I'm just gonna add in a pinch of salt. We'll bring this down to a simmer. Hit it with a little bit more Italian seasoning. Good with the chicken broth. I'm also gonna go in with a little bit of crushed red pepper just to give it a little kick. All right. And last but not least, has some fresh herbs. Actually, this is parsley and scallions mixed that I was using for something else. You throw that in there just to give it a little something, something. And that's pretty much it right there. All right. You can make it thick or as thin as you want. I put the broth in there because I didn't want it super thick because we're not even eating this tonight. This is gonna be for tomorrow. And I really made this for my wife, so this is one of her favorite things. So I'll go to the Italian bakery and get a couple of grinder rolls and make her a sausage and pepper grinder. But in the meantime, I said I, kill two birds with one stone. Do a video for y'all so y'all can see how I make the sausage and peppers. and also, you know, make something for my wife that she's gonna like. And I'm sure my kids are gonna tear it up too. So once again, I just want to thank you for watching another one of my cooking videos. Once again, this is Cooking and Grilling with Carl. I'm Chef Carl. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload more videos. And also make sure you leave a comment. But the main thing is to subscribe and smash that like button. On that note, I want to thank you for coming back to my channel, and I'll catch you on the next video. God bless.